So in this problem, we're going to try to build up a given row of Pascal's triangle. So you could solve this problem recursively, and that's what I did my first time. But I feel that the iterative solution is a bit simpler and more intuitive to understand. This isn't always the case, but this is how I'm going to explain this problem. What we're going to do is we're going to start with a list that's row 1, and then we're going to build the next list by adding the two numbers above it. More precisely, let's say we're doing the last row, and we have the previous row already made. We're going to start an invisible 0 here, and we're going to say 1 is going to be the sum of the 0 number that I just made up, and the 1, that's the first element of the previous row. We're going to update our pointers to move over by 1. And we get to the element 4 by adding 1 and 3. We're going to repeat this process all the way through. 6 is 3 plus 3, 4 is 3 plus 1, 1 is 1, and 0. So that's pretty easy to explain, and that's basically how you would do it if you were building it out by hand. But putting it out in the code may be a little bit more complicated and eluded you. So let's see how it's done. So if I initialize the first row in the triangle to 1, we don't have anything for a result yet, so that's an empty list. I'm then going to iterate through the process of building each row one at a time, n times. That way we get to the nth row. We're going to append the row that we just discovered onto the result list. The first time around, it'll just be the list of 1, because that's how the triangle starts. We're then going to find the next row, which I haven't defined yet, and then repeat this process, appending the current row onto the result list. Once we're done, we're going to return the result. So this is kind of a good outline of what we're doing, but we're missing the most important part, and that is the make next row. So a row is going to start as an empty list, and as I had the 2 pointers before, we're going to have the previous one, and then we're going to have one that I'm going to call E. So as I said in the description, we're going to start out with 0. That way when we add 1, we get 1, which is the sides of the triangle. We're going to calculate the new entry in the current row by adding E, that's our right pointer, with the previous one that we start out at 0 so that we get 1. We're going to update the values in previous, and then the next iteration E will update to the next value in row. And this last line basically includes the 1 on the right hand side. Once we return result, triangle can use make next row accordingly, and we're done.